Hi there, life path number 8. How are you guys? This is Healing Hands, life path number 8. I hope you all are doing well. Guys, to be honest, I did not want to do your reading for the month because I wasn't energetically feeling very good about, about myself because I just lost my mother. My mother just passed a little over a week ago, and my world just shattered. All right, I've been devastated. I've been in crying and depressed mode, just trying to get myself out of that funk and try not to sink into some sort of deep depression, because we're all physical being living a spiritual experience. Actually, it's the reverse. We're spiritual being living a physical experience, right? But a lot of us react, in a physical way because we, at the end of the day, we are human beings, all right? And even though I do understand, the spiritual, deep spiritual things about when you die, you don't really die, the soul ascends, and then, our loved ones become our ancestors, they become assigned our spirit guides or spirit part of our spirit team, or some of them will go back to the reincarnation chambers, okay? But whatever the case may be, that physical aspect will definitely grieve and mourn the loss of a loved one, because of course my mother stayed with me for I was the one single-handedly taking care of her for almost 15 years. I was the only reality, and I just spent all my youthful years just taking care of her because she was sick most of her adult life. And if any of you have been in any kind of caregiving situation or position, you will understand how strenuous that can be, to your dating life, to your love life, to your family life. It's been very heavy. So sometimes I'm questioning, like, did I waste time? Did I waste all these years? But I'm glad that I was able to give her all those years of care. All right. So please, at this time, if you could, say a 1 minute prayer on her behalf, for her soul to rest in peace, I would really appreciate that. I really wasn't going to do this reading, but Spirit wanted me to do it because I kept getting the message, life goes on, and I feel like, the collective, you all are still depending on me to come through with your reading. All right, so here I am picking myself up, and so please excuse my voice if it sounds a little bit hoarse because I've been crying and just trying to process this whole emotion. And I can assure you, Spirit is working with me to heal. Yeah, so it's hard. I'm officially an orphan. All right, so I'm gonna clear this energy right here because I feel a very strong energy right here now. Okay. All right, life path number 8. I'm sure you all are doing wonderful in your world. Spirit wants your messages out, so here we go. All right. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out the information box below for additional information about how you can support your girl, how you can support the channel as well. I do appreciate you all, okay? All right, there's something about escapade here. It says vacation, hideaway, adventure. Some of you may be in a retreat mode. Some of you may be isolating yourself. Some of you may be keeping yourself, out of other people's business or noses, or wanting other people to stay out of your business. All right. Some of you may not be feeling the need to mingle, interact with people at this time. Some of you may also need a vacation, an actual vacation, from something that you've experienced emotionally or even from work. I'm picking up another energy about hope, praying, yearning. Some of you may be in a mental state where you're wishing and yearning for somebody in your life at this time. All right. This could also be my energy, wishing and yearning my mother was here, but she isn't, right? So some of you may be in that energy of wishing somebody who is not in your energy right now could be. Or praying for something. Some of you may be wishing for a new job, or, an elevation at your work. Even some kind of business venture, it doesn't matter. But there's obviously is a yearning and hoping for something to materialize. Some of you might be praying and trying to connect with Spirit and trying to change your situation and wishing upon a star. Some of you may be pretending or dealing with somebody who is pretentious and living beyond their means at this time. All right. Somebody who is not acting their true self. Okay. There's somebody in your energy, it could be you or whoever, that is definitely living an illusion right now. Some of you may be overspending or having to live up to, certain status quo that you shouldn't, or trying to belong or have a sense of belonging, and you're going overboard in order to fit in. It could be emotionally, bending over backwards is what I'm saying. I just saw somebody, turn with their back, like their head between their legs. Is a funny what do they call that? Like contour, like some kind of contour energy. Like, it was a funny shape I saw now. Okay, it just flashed it. So somebody, and I'm hearing shapeshifter. Wow. So a shapeshifter is gonna be somebody who conforms to fit in. All right, not truly who they are, not really what they are, but they just feel the need to, fit into a group, a sect, a collective, or, a relationship, but they are not comfortable there. All right. So there's something about poison, about being in a toxic, unhealthy, relationship, or people around you exhibiting toxic behaviors at this time. It could be family members, it could be friends, it could be people at work, it could be somebody in your relationship. All right. Okay. And some of you needing to get your energy away from that, because with the escape energy, it could also mean, mental escape or removing yourself physically from a situation. If it is toxic and unhealthy, it may be poisonous. It may be poisoning you spiritually, emotionally, physically. It might not be giving you any type of growth at this time. All right. Some of you think it's love, but it isn't. All right, because you feel it's an intense connection with somebody, even though it's toxic, even though it's like, and I'm getting also somebody condoning the behavior of someone. It's like you're accepting the behavior that somebody is giving to you, even though is not the right behavior. And some of you are not speaking up. All right, so thinking it's love, so you're clinging to somebody's good aspect and not calling out their bad aspect, because you don't want to lose that connection or the intensity that you feel. Or you don't want to ruffle getting ruffled the waves, or shake the boats. All right. So you have to ask yourself, if this is your situation, and I know it's not everybody who is in this situation, ask yourself, is this truly love that you feel for this person, or is it an addiction? Because if it is toxic love can be very addictive. We know we got to get away, but we can't, right? They are usually very toxic. So there's somebody who is an unawakened person that you're dealing with. It could be you also, but somebody's energy is coming across as unawakened, and Spirit is calling it out here clearly. It's a soulmate, a twin flame, and that is not ready to accept your connection and is rejecting the love because of the parameters of the conventional world. What did I say earlier on about somebody trying to fit into the convention, trying to fit into the world, expectation of the world? All right. I think we got that energy. Pretending. All right. Somebody not truly following what they feel, but allowing other people to dictate what they feel, the direction that they need to go, aligning themselves with other people rather than with how they truly feel. There's something here about unplanned events, meeting at unexpected place, or when both of you were not expecting to meet, is normally how soulmates meet. Prepare for the unexpected. All right. So some of you met this person unexpectedly, or will be, or some people are, somebody's actually, meeting somebody else behind your back, unexpected meetings. All right. But some of you will be meeting somebody else, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is unawakened and it's a toxic relationship and you feel hopeless in a situation and you're wishing and praying and yearning you can get away from this person or be able to attract something better. And Spirit is like, you're able to attract somebody. All right. Although it's not going to be planned, but you have to prepare for, expect the unexpected. I'm hearing that also. All right, but there's something about soul activation. You are awakening. So while one person is unawakened, the other party is awakening. So some of you may be going through the dark night of the soul. Like that's what you go through before you get triggered to your, soul's activation. All right. Some of you may have gone through this energy, and guys, this might be past energy, might be present or future. So, but some people are getting activated. Awakening to your soul purpose, claiming your place in the world, feeling inspired to showcase your gifts and talents. All right. Some of you are beginning to understand your abilities spiritually, or how empowered you can be spiritually. Some of you are beginning to also connect with your spirituality through, prayers, affirmations, and meditation, mind, body, soul type activities, Reiki healing, tarot reading, massage, even through crystals. All right. Some of you are beginning to connect or have yourself activated. All right. Some of you may have hidden spiritual qualities that you all need to also figure a way to activate. The spirit is also trying to activate, but some of you are still dwelling in an unawakened energy, so it's not really activated. And spirit is just calling that out for some of you here. All right, we're trying to awaken you, but you're not. Okay. Now, somebody is in a stalemate also. It says no further progress, action, self-imposed restrictions, feeling stuck. All right, so here we go again, getting a feeling about escaping, somebody needing to escape or trying to get away or run away or hide or something from somebody. All right, or maybe somebody you're dealing with feels like they're at a stalemate, or might be you. Maybe things are not progressing how you want them. It looks like you're not making any headway with somebody. But of course, it looks like there's some self-imposed restrictions, especially when you're adhering to societal or conventional way of thinking, or if it's your partner or the person you're dealing with, or there are other external influences, or somebody feels like they need to please other people instead of you. There's something here about protection. It says use a condom. Wow. I think I got message, very explicit message about STDs for life path number 9. So you might want to go watch that video as well. And that just came from nowhere. And honestly, I don't think I've ever pulled this card. But hey, it says here, it calls it out, use protection, risk of pregnancy, possible STDs. All right. Some of you may have caught STD from somebody who was, low vibes. All right. Who was unawakened. Maybe it was unplanned. Some of you unplanned pregnancies. Somebody you thought was love. Okay, it was ended up being a toxic, or maybe a toxic relationship for some of you. Somebody who was not who they wanted to be, was pretending to be somebody else, as if they wanted to be with you, but they were, actually with somebody else. All right. Wow. Okay. So there's something here about sacrifice. It's sacrificing too much, giving up their true desires, willing to sacrifice for love. Is that you? Or is that who you're dealing with? Life path number 8. But spirit is calling this out, self-sacrificing, overdoing. To what end and for what purpose? You have to ask yourself, are you sacrificing for the right reasons? There's something here talking about somebody stringing you along as well, keeping you as a plan B, no intentions of committing, giving you false hope. I think this also came out for life path number 9. So you may be dealing with somebody with that life path number. Okay. Wow. Let's see if we can get your daily affirmation. I'm just suddenly tired. That's an intense energy to feel. Life path number 8. But there's something here about you focusing on your spiritual health. All right. It says, I feel God's presence in my life. Keep saying this every day. This will help change or shift your energy. All right. Keep saying it 20, 30, 50, 100 times a day. I feel God's presence in my life. I feel God's presence in my life. I feel God's presence in my life. You can even say it many times before you go to bed. Okay. You can say while you're driving. You can say whatever, anytime you feel like. Now, let's see if we can get you some spirit advice. Holy Spirit, archangels. Okay. So there's something here telling you to have fun, all right? It says, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you? Something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. The first card that came out has something to do with having fun. Hideaway, vacation, adventure. Adventure could talk about go on a jolly, fun ride. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something that normally you wouldn't do. All right. So what a good way to close out that reading. But hey, before we go, I would like to see if we can dig deep and pick up their energy. And this is, I'm telling you, this is going to be like their subliminal, subconscious energy, what they are feeling, hiding, not showing you. Okay. I'm going to try to pull that energy, and I'm going to try to pull your own subliminal, hidden energy towards whoever or this situation, or just overall in your life at the moment. All the mixed emotions that you're going through, the mixed energies that you have buried deep within. Maybe even some shadow aspect that may need healing for some of you. This is a lot, Holy Spirit. I won't be taking them all. All right, for you, I think there's a lot of mixed emotions that you all are going through at the moment, because the card keeps trying to flip out. All right, I just need one more, Holy Spirit. Didn't I see one card flip now or something here? Okay. All right, so that should do it. Wow. I feel some intense energy right now. My neck just suddenly went stiff. Maybe because I've been recording for a while, or just the energy. All right, so what they are feeling that they are not showing you at the moment is bored. They're feeling uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. And when I see jaded, I always think about self-sabotage. Somebody who feels like they can't get out of the rut. All right. And guys, this might be your energy instead of theirs. All right. And this might be theirs instead of yours. So pick whichever side resonates for you, or whichever side makes any sense. Okay. So somebody feeling like they are free, or need to be free, or feeling like they're caged, or feeling like they need to go on a vacation, or fly away, or just do something fun. Somebody wanting to feel liberated, independent, unburdened by a situation. Some of you might consider taking a break or a vacation if you're overworking, or you feel like, somebody might feel comforted, or to be comforted. All right. Reassured, consoled, and nourished at this time. Your body might need nourishment. And here it says somebody might be looking for peace, or trying to feel peaceful, or trying to look for that Zen-centered, self, and looking for a serene, peaceful, calm state at this time. It might be you, it might be them. Now, the other person can feel hopeful, or feeling hopeful at this time. Didn't we get that same energy in the beginning about feeling? All right, that's when I know these readings are meant for you guys. It talks about hope here. All right, and it's talking about being hopeful. So there's somebody who is truly holding on to hope in your situation, either you or the person you're dealing with. Seeds that you've planted that you really do want them to germinate. All right, you're feeling optimistic, expectant, and full of faith. It's like you're praying that things will go your way. Okay. Somebody feeling safe. This is a deep feeling that you're hiding, that you're not expressing, that we're picking up this energy for. All right. Somebody feeling safe, or looking or hoping to feel safe in a situation, feel secure, feel sheltered, feel protected. If it's a toxic, abusive relationship, some of you are looking for a safe haven, looking for an escape. All right. Didn't we pick up that energy about toxic relationship? So if some of you are in a toxic relationship, you're looking for safety net to feel safe or to feel secure. Some of you may not be getting that, but truly, truly deep down, this is what you're desiring. Even with your relationship with whoever this is, all right? You're hopeful that your relationship will come to a safe, secure, and protected place with them. All right. There's another energy here about creative. Some of you are trying to be creative or trying to apply your energy in a creative manner. Maybe redecorating or doing stuff, cleaning stuff, or may need to clean stuff around your house. Look for some creative outlets. Channel those energy to some kind of creative venture and be imaginative and inventive and expressive at this time. Finally, some of you are feeling confused deep down. You're disoriented, bewildered, puzzled about what's going on, trying to make sense out of it, trying to unravel the puzzle and trying to make sense of everything. All right, life path number 8. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much. This is Healing Hands. Until next time, bye, guys. And please do remember to say a 1-minute prayer on behalf of my mom. I'm going to be dedicating all of this month's reading to her memory. And you guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please remember to read the description box below for any additional information about how to support the channel or support me on my life journey. All right. Thank you guys. Until next time, this is Healing Hands. And thank you so much for being a part of my soul tribe.